Hello, everybody. Good evening. Late night with El Sancho. We have a post panel on the Daniel Holtzclaw case. I hope everybody. Oh, my fan's on. Guys, I'm a little baked right now, so I'm going to warn everybody ahead of time. So, hop on panel and bullshit with El Sancho. And let's have some conversation, shall we? Open panel, open discussion. Whatever you guys want to discuss, please hop on up and fuck with your boy. Who do we got up? What's up, girl? No name, no name. Hold on a sec. Every time I gotta bring you on, I have to make an announcement.
Wait, no, I'm muted until I
This
get...
is not the real no name. You are the real no name.
Oh, wait, no, I've been there longer, but he actually goes and audits. He's no-name audits, and I'm no-name, no-name. It's not even like I'm pretending to be him.
So what'd you do today?
Oh, Taco Joe was fun.
Taco Joe?
Yes.
Taco Josh?
No, Taco Joe,
Oh,
right?
Taco Joe. Yeah, Taco Joe's awesome.
And that was a fun panel about mental health stuff.
Now, did you hop on panel?
Not until the end when we were doing the this or that thing.
Oh, did you play like this or that? How well did you do?
It doesn't matter. It's just your own opinion.
Did you answer like the golf ball question? Did you answer like the football question?
No, it was, do you want to wrestle an alligator or a grizzly bear? And I'm like, oh, wait, no. They had the grizzly bear down the street from my hick townhouse. And they would wrestle them. I see 10 different guys wrestle them and not die. I would think a grizzly bear. But then they said, no, a wild grizzly bear. And I'm like, no, I think an alligator. But I would like to double check. I think alligators are really good at clamping down with their jaws, but they're not so good at opening them, right?
I've never fucked with an alligator before.
Well, I wouldn't either, especially because I'm a Michigander. I'm not likely to encounter an alligator that's over a few feet.
Yeah, I'd run the opposite way.
Oh, of course. Or better yet, don't get in a boat to go see alligators in the Everglades.
Right. I wouldn't do anything like that. I just
When
would.
I was younger, I did stupid things. Oh, wait, and I even had a baby on board at that time. Although swimming in the ocean on horseback while pregnant, I don't think that was a problem. I'm a very good rider. These were very well trained horses, and the baby was only like 8 weeks old. So it would have taken a fuck of a lot to hurt me or him.
What?
What? No. Just because you're pregnant doesn't mean you can't do things. Lots of pregnant women still ride horses. Oh, and especially in the ocean where you're just going to fall off in the water instead of hitting the gravel.
Hop up on panel, people.
Yeah.
Hop up on panel.
Hey, can we do the plug, Sancho? I'd really like to get to 1,000 so it's easy for me to YouTube live from my phone before Saturday.
I got a little beef to pick with you now that I have you over here.
Okay, I'm sorry. What did I do?
Well, it's what you did before you knew me. I'll show you in a second.
Oh?
So yeah, I'm gonna show you. I don't even know if you're aware of it.
Probably not.
I don't
I'm
think you're
just
aware of it.
an idiot. I black out the stuff I don't like.
Well, I wouldn't say you're an idiot. Don't say that about yourself. You're not an idiot.
That's
Go,
what
hey,
they all call me, though.
hey, Golden Eyes, you want to come up? We need to have a little meeting I'm thinking about doing ladies' night tomorrow night, and I want to see if you're available. And I don't have your email or contact information. And
But I don't want to do ladies' night.
I was talking to Golden. I need Golden to come up.
No, it is sexist. I resent that thing.
Well, oh, you resent ladies' night? Is that what you just said?
Yes, I did.
All right, tell me why you resent ladies' night.
We do not deserve special privileges. You should be there to moderate.
I
How
am.
are we going to have an effective ladies' night without a moderator?
We got moderators that are women.
Are they
Which
good?
very good.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm casting stones, okay?
No, they're very good.
I
I
live
mean,
in a glass house. I can't cast stones.
we only had one bad show.
Well, that's the one I keep hearing about.
Yeah. That's the one people like to talk about.
No, you keep talking about it. It seems to stick in your craw.
I'm not talking about it. I all I said was we just had one bad show.
No, El Sancho, are we on an open panel or are we
Yep, we're
just
live on the internet for the world to see. Be
what? No.
careful.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna talk about my flea troubles.
See, here's the problem, Boo Boo. I absolutely adore you, but when you start mentioning the word fleas, like right now, my head, my neck, my back, my crack, my neck, everything's itching right now.
Oh, but I laundered everything and I vacuumed my whole wood floor. I think I'm gonna do better. And wow, I goofed and the sucker on the vacuum picked up the vinegar bottle. That's a pretty strong suck. And I went all the way around the baseboards and I washed all my bedding. Ooh, that's just it. I should get up and switch the laundry.
Now, did you get my tips that I gave you on Discord about how to take care of that problem that I'm not going to mention?
Oh, well, yeah, and I read them all and I'm doing them. And two of the main things was wash my bedding often and vacuum.
Okay.
The flea dirt gets vacuumed up and then you gotta take the vacuum bag out of the house.
Right, right, right.
But at least I've got it out of my room and I have my cats quarantined in here.
That's
And
fantastic.
I'm doing my best. I've washed all my bedding again for like the third time in a week.
Okay.
Well, I brushed it and it felt like sand. I thought, oh, I better get all of that flea dirt out. Now I got it back and it's all nice and smooth.
Hey, Southside, why don't you come on up on panel? I feel like News New England, like a little bitch begging people to come on panel. But why don't you come up on panel? Sorry, go ahead.
I'll stop talking anytime any of the fellas want to talk with you. I'm just filling space.
It's just you and me.
Well, I'm filling space in the meantime. I'm telling you, I took your advice. I scrolled up like forever to find the links and figure out what to do. But it's a weekend. I can't call for a vet. And I'm afraid. I called to see if I could get them into the vet, I don't know, a month ago. And they're like, oh, it's 3 weeks until you have an appointment.
That's normal because of COVID.
Well, I'm hoping it's better now. Is COVID going to kill our pets?
Huh?
Because they can't go to the vet.
I don't know why you would say that.
Normally, I would be able to call and say, I have kitties with fleas. Can I get them in so you can look at them and give me advice? And I would get that,
Right.
what do you call it, emergency appointment they usually have
Yeah.
during the day. And I could take them in and get them fixed right that day. But now they're like No, we're too busy catching up on vaccinations. I don't believe in vaccinations. And we can't get them in for 3 weeks. So I'm gonna try again tomorrow and hope it's better. I'm hoping they've been able to fix it.
How have you been treated on my Discord?
Your Discord is very personable and so sweet.
Good. I want to make sure everybody is being nice to you on my Discord.
Oh, I'm more than nice. I am amazed.
You have a lot of fans on my Discord.
Yeah, but I got a lot of enemies in my life. Only because I'm a smart girl gamer.
Yeah. So, do you want to play a game?
Life is beautiful.
Real or fake news? How well can you spot real or fake news?
I'm usually pretty good at it.
Okay. A baby born in California was named heart eyes emojis, heart eyes emojis, heart eyes emojis. Rainer. Is that real or fake?
Oh, you can name a baby anything you want. I think that's real.
You think it's
But
real?
it's stupid.
Unfortunately, it's fake.
Oh, okay. But they could have done it if they wanted to, and it would have been stupid.
Yeah.
When I was naming my first babies, I had a book of 10,000 babies' names.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
I don't know if I can even mention the names. You're gonna throw that card at me.
So, is this a real image of Tom Brady kissing Bill Belichick on the lips? Everybody? Real or fake?
Probably, but I'm gonna say fake.
Hold on, let me see what the chat says as well. We have four. No name. We have over 40 people in the chat right now.
That's nothing.
Thanks for making me feel special.
No, I'm sorry. I'm part of the salty army.
All right. Real or fake?
I said probably fake, but oh, that's gross.
It's fake. The
Okay,
the crime rate in El Paso dropped after the border fence was built there.
I would say that's true.
You say it was real?
Yes, because they weren't crossing anymore.
Have you met my good friend Sasha Crane?
Uh,
No.
I don't know if I would say Matt, but I have briefly watched her stream.
Hey Sasha,
Well, hi.
what's on your mind?
Um, Furry potatoes.
What happened to Furry?
Fuck that bitch.
What happened?
Fuck furry.
No name. You're on mute. And Sasha, you're crackling a little bit audio wise.
Oh, is this better?
A little better, yeah.
Well, I've managed to get a new FBI case.
you and me both. Hey, have I ever showed you this? You know that the same FBI was after me that was after you, right? And this person comes on Discord. Oak goes, "Can you promise to stop saying the FBI is gonna do things they would never do?" 702 goes, "I could do that, Officer Oak."
well, Furry apparently went to the FBI on me and Kate today.
No way.
Yeah.
Like confirmation?
I mean, probably about as much as 702, but I mean.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if this was real or not. I didn't know if this was like.
Well, no, I mean he said
internet
it.
Shit.
He said it on his live stream. I went to the FBI on Kate and Sasha.
So you're specifically mentioned. What did you do? Uh-oh. Easy now.
I did. I allegedly. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I did. I told him I'm coming for him, but
I just think it's one of the nicest person in the world with the nicest birds in the world. You just, I don't know. I don't know what these people have this wrong perception of you. What is it?
I mean, I'm a cunt on the internet. I'll be the first one to admit it.
Oh, okay.
But
There goes my whole fake sales pitch of you. Thanks.
um, don't
You're.
mess with Furry Joe Black. I'll mess with whoever the fuck I want to mess with. I'll mess
Oh
with
no.
who I want to.
Joe's a big furry potato supporter.
I don't care.
Are we able to have a healthy debate between a furry supporter and an anti-furry supporter without having any issues?
Absolutely, probably fucking not.
Oh, thanks for the. No name, you okay? No name. No name. You
Hey,
all right?
pretty girl.
She's on mute.
Dabs always do
Oh, that was a
don't
dab?
worry. Legal marijuana.
I'm smoking
Recreational.
marijuana too. So we're good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm smoking nothing.
So we're good. You don't smoke, Sasha?
No.
All right. Here is Joe Black. Go ahead, Sasha.
I don't got nothing to say.
Good job, Joe Black. You won. That's not Joe Black, by the way. Slacker, what's up?
What's up, man? I was chilling, still on my phone last 7
Oh, you crack a little bit. It's kind of roboty.
Shit, give me a sec.
Sasha, I really think this purple theme tonight fits you.
Oh, does it? Does it bring my eyes out?
It does.
Okay.
It absolutely brings your eyes out.
Oh, God.
So I heard a rumor on Discord that one of our old favorite friends is back. Is that true?
So shizzle mizzle.
How did that come about? How much cheese did you have to throw down to lure that little rat in again?
Well, I didn't do anything. I plead to the fifth.
No, we blame you for everything. That's
Well,
that's like the new thing.
Right. It's my constitutional right to plead to the fifth on everything. So, no, I don't know where he came from. He just appeared all of a sudden, and I cried because
He's not in my Discord. I wonder why.
I don't even think I'm in your Discord. I think I'm in your old Discord.
No, I've only had one Discord.
Oh,
It's the same Discord. I'm pretty sure you're in my Discord.
I don't never see nobody talking.
Let me make sure you're in my Discord.
No.
You're not in my Discord. I just confirmed it. Sorry. Yeah, you're not in my Discord. I'll invite you now. What's up, No Name? You okay, girl?
Alex, the show, I wanted to say I watched the whole part 1 and part 2 of Officer, you'll fill in the name, right?
Officer Oak and Harry Balls, etc.
No, those were the good guys. And this other guy was a good guy, the one that was 260 years in prison for being a good cop because they railroaded him because he was the only good cop in the department and they wanted to railroad him.
Yeah, it's a very deep story. We're only in 2 parts of it. It's a 4-part series, and there's definitely a lot to get to with that case.
Well, I wanted to say I invested the time that I watched Michelle Malkin 1 hour and 17 minutes.
Yeah, Michelle Malkin's fantastic. She did a really good series on this.
Didn't you? Wasn't your Discord called La Squandra or something like that?
No, that's High Fixers.
Oh,
That's High Fixers' little group of cool people like me and you.
Oh.
But no, my Discord is Sancho's something.
Oh.
Sancho's something, but So, what's your take on spies on Discord, Sasha?
No,
We were having a discussion before air about it a little bit. What's your take on spies on Discord?
Okay, well, I'm gonna refer you back to because I come from the Facebook world, so I this is my motto in the Facebook world to snitch it. And you know Big Ange, right?
No,
You don't know Big Ange that was on Mob Wives?
I've heard of big. Oh yes, the big lips and the big fake
Yeah.
tits.
So here, my name is Big Ange, and I can't stand a fucking rat. I used to close the doors at the bars, and they would just stab them up, and then we would just take them and drop them off at the hospital. There was no fucking police or nothing. I can't stand a fucking rat.
That's awesome. It's just interesting how like I mean we all realize that it's a public place for people to go to and like what really makes you think that like people aren't putting shit in there just for you to talk about it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm good for that. I'll say something about somebody just sort of get back to that person, watch that person.
Yeah. What's
you
up,
know,
Nona?
I was wondering, do you guys support my march that I want to go to this Saturday? I know my husband is gonna be so pissed if I go, even though he supports the cause.
Is it the Monsanto watch? March?
No, NoCirc.org.
What is that?
NoCirc.org. We're gonna march in front of the hospital that does the most circumcisions in Michigan and say,
Oh, you don't believe in circumcisions?
what?
You don't believe in circumcisions? Like you want that loose, flappy skin?
Why not? God made them that way. Who are we to decide they want it different? And it's your body, your choice. If you want to cut it off later in life, you can. And you can't fucking tell me it doesn't hurt the baby just as much because you say he doesn't remember it. It's only because he can't articulate it. We take the men out and rip that off, and I have seen data that says it makes it more easy to rape a woman if you don't have abortion. Because if you have abortion, you have to get her warmed up first.
Well, we also kill pigs without their permission, but people do that too.
Oh, and we burn the genitals off of women because we don't think they should have any sexual pleasure. I'm sorry, Elton Joe. You said it was a free thing. I went off the rails.
It is a free thing. Everybody can say whatever they want.
I mean, but you eat meat, don't you?
I certainly do, but I try to get it local and or organic as much as I
Okay,
can.
well, organic
I feel alive.
organic meat is not a such thing. It's still killed cruelly. Pigs they're put in a gas chamber before they're killed, and they're still living half the time they come out of the gas chamber. But we put them in there against their will.
I'm sorry. I worked in a meat packing plant back in the early 90s installing weigh scales. And that's what their first job was, the engineers I was working with. That, well, you would let me lift the weight. Oh no, poor girl. But Nebraska and Kansas are kind of different places than Michigan, right? It blew my mind. They wouldn't even let me lift a weight. I am programming to eat pounds,
I'm not
like
gonna have this conversation on your
What happened?
Said I'm not gonna have this conversation on your channel.
I'm lost. I'm high and I'm lost.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm still talking about my previous adventures in life because I thought you'd want to hear you said it was an open pen. I'll stop.
Do you guys let's talk about some news. I guess. Joe's not coming up, so Joe is up to the day.
Hey, how about Kyle being stuck in jail for a month because nobody showed up for the hearing?
So, the woman who popularized gender reveal party says enough already after the latest wildfire. Oh, what is this?
Wait, no, somebody burnt down a bunch of California?
This the woman best known for popularizing gender reveal parties has a message for the world. Please stop. This week is more than 7,000 acres in California were burned after a gender reveal led to a massive wildfire in San Bernardino, California. Wow. 7,000 acres get burnt down. Stop having these stupid parties for the love of God. Stop burning things down to tell everyone about your kid's penis. No one cares but you, she wrote. This isn't the first time a gender reveal party has led to a catastrophe, and yet the celebrations have grown only in popularity. So, apparently, they became a thing in 2008, and I just thought it'd be fun for everybody in the family to find out. Apparently, it's a risky endeavor. Though many still opt for the classic blue or pink cake reveal, others have taken it to more extreme routes. Yeah, people gotta be fucking stupid. People have to be fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You take a simple concept, pink or blue, boy or girl, and guess what, Southside Slacker? We gotta get fucking stupid with it.
That's what I was gonna say. But the idea is not dumb, man. I mean, it's the new baby shower concept. That's all it is. It's the new form of baby shower.
It's a cute idea, like popping a balloon, yeah.
But these fucking idiots, like take it to the extreme. What were they fucking trying to do? If the color of the smoke from the forest fire is blue or pink, like come on now.
There was a gender reveal in 2017 that led to a wildfire spanning 47,000 acres. Like, fuck off. Like,
Can I talk?
but I want to know what the extreme was.
I want to know how it started.
The sawmill fire sparked by a gender reveal party burned more than 45,000 acres that was owned by the state of Arizona and various other agencies, according to the U.S. Department of Justice. Firefighters from at least 20 different agencies fought the fire for about a week. Fuck, this is crazy. Just this April, it was a boy, and the party ended up costing the guilty patrons more than $8 million in restitution. Yeah, by the way, it was a boy. Like for those who give a fuck, it's a boy. $8 million later, it's a boy.
Most expensive color, yeah.
I know, just before the kids bought it, $8 million. Just this past April, a gender reveal party in Florida also led to a 10-acre brush fire after similarly using the tannerite and a weapon in the reveal. What are these people doing? Like, how do you take something as innocent as, what is it, like confetti squirting the stuff in the air? Pink and blue stuff?
Right?
How do you fuck that up?
I mean, what are they fucking using, a cannon?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. There literally was one death. Oh, guess what? They went in your neck of the woods. They went to Texas.
I think it was a minor pyrotechnic. It's either going to make blue or green, but then you buy it at the shop, but it's not labeled on the outside. But
This is fucking nuts.
They were from
I'm not sure about that, but that's the only way I could think one of those.
Oh,
It's been a pansy ass to bite.
look at this. This is the funny part. Let me blow this up.
Okay.
This is the funny part. Last October in Iowa, an idea for a fun gender reveal party went south when the family unintentionally built a pipe bomb.
unintentionally. Like you can just stumble across the pipe.
I'm way too high. I'm too high.
Me and my niece are in arts and crafts, and we just happened to stumble across building a pipe bomb. Yeah, that's how it happened.
Oh, fuck. I accidentally built the exact fucking blueprint for a pipe bomb. When the device went off, it wasn't just blue or pink gunpowder that exploded, but the entire pipe did as well, sending shrapnel flying. A piece of the metal hit a grandmother who was standing about 45 feet away and killed her. Oh, man, that just killed my high.
Man, that's outrageous. I don't even know what to say to that, because, like, the poor child, like, what are they going to say? Oh, you didn't get to meet your great-grandmother. Oh, why? Oh, because when we were revealing if you were a boy or a girl, the fucking piece of shrapnel got it.
Like, why do we have to continually fuck things up? Seriously. Why do we have to continually fuck things up? Has convinced his daughter the focus of that pinnacle pink cake in 2008. She's a girl who wears suits. I mean, this is fucking crazy. We're putting pipe bombs and confetti together. And then we're setting off the fucking pipe bomb, and it's blowing the confetti up in the air. All while the shrapnel in the fucking pipe bomb is killing people. Who gives a fuck about the gender of your kid? Don't build a pipe bomb. Whatever happened to letting it pop out and find out the easy, find out the hard? Okay, great, boy, girl. Let's see what's okay, great. Whatever happened to that? Is that old school? What are we doing, people? It's Monday. I'm already finding shit out like this.
Oh, but you have to understand that the ultrasounds are only like 80% effective, maybe.
What'd you say?
Well, when they ultrasound and tell you the gender
Okay.
reveal, they're only like 80% effective. And if you've ever watched one, the baby runs away because it hurts them.
Do you guys ever go to the beach?
No, I don't like the beach. Too many things there.
Do you like the beach, Southside?
A little. I don't really fuck with the water, but I'll go to the beach and pick up with you.
Like, what would happen if you went to, like, somewhere out of country and went to their beach? Would you... No, I don't have a PayPal. Would you want to take, like, a mementos home with you?
No.
I would.
Leave anything but footprints.
Because I have seashells on my trip to Cali when I hit the beach there. Yeah, I'm someone that's sentimental like that.
So, Southside goes to Italy. Southside goes to the beach. Southside loves mementos. Southside, does he want to take some sand home with him?
I don't know about sand. I don't know if sand's something that I can, but I definitely probably get something, whether it be just a piece of little rock or something like that. But I don't know about sand. Sand is something I can.
Well,
So,
if you took the sand, you would get fined $1,000.
holy shit.
Yeah. So, just trying to
From
look out
Italy?
for you. From Italy. A tourist who took sand from a beach in Italy has been fined more than $1,000.
It's outrageous.
Let's find out why. A French tourist who's been ordered to pay $1,200 fine after attempting to fly out of Sardinia with more than 4 pounds of local sand in his luggage. 4 pounds?
Yeah.
What are you doing with 4 fucking pounds of sand?
Like, I'd have took a vial or something. Like
Yeah, like I thought it was a little, like a handful to put in your pocket, put it in a little Coke bottle, something simple.
This dude's building a sandcastle at home.
This dumb motherfucker is bringing 4 fucking pounds.
Of his homeland? Did he live there before?
No,
Oh, okay. Well, that's different.
French tourist. The Italians, check the description on my channel description, dude. And if you want to know what my description of my channel is, it's right there. Okay, so here's the deal. The Italian islands Italic white sand is protected, and tourists face fines, even jail time, for removing it from local beaches.
Right. They
Okay.
need their sand. We can't take it.
See, then that makes a little more sense. That's similar to like I don't know if other states have it, but here in Texas, our certain flowers are protected in public. Like our bluebonnet, our state flower, I can't pick it or damage it when it's out in public. But if it's on my land, I can.
And I'm not allowed to grow milkweed.
Milkweed?
The only thing that monarch butterflies like to eat in my region at this time, I think, well, at various times in the year.
Did you get to see the series, Soccer? Part 2 of the series?
No, not yet. I was going to check it out later.
Okay. Somebody wrote Page, or I don't know what this is.
That's my get rich quick scheme.
Oh, that is?
Well, no, growing the milkweed, let them ticket me, and then we can change the law.
Right.
But I have to get violated for it before I can actually do something.
So the unnamed man was apprehended at Kakuli Elmas Airport on September 1st after he was found in possession of a bottle containing 4.5 pounds of sand. A spokesman for the island's forest rangers told CNN the bottle was confiscated and is known in our operating room where we hold these confiscated items. At the end of the year, we usually have many bottles of sand accumulated. In 2017, a regional law was introduced that made it illegal to take sand from Sardinia beaches. Damn, that's like a lot right there.
4.5 pounds is about 2 kilograms, right?
Oh, I don't know metric.
Oh, well, I was trying to globalize it for you.
So, beaches with incredible colored pink or very white sand are especially targeted. Last year, we found the website that was selling our sand as souvenirs. It's become a very known phenomenon here in Europe. Controls have become much more rigorous over the past 3 years. Last year, police seized 88 pounds of sand from a French couple visiting the island, and a British resident was fined more than $1,000 in 2018 when authorities discovered sand taken from the beach near the northern city of Olibia. That's a thing, huh? I can understand that it's rare, but fuck.
The law was written to prevent people from pulling up their boat and loading tons on.
No,
And
but I
they're
will say that it was
still
greedy
doing
for a
it
pound.
for the littler things. Do you understand how they make big laws that are also little laws? I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but if somebody's backing up a boat, you know, that tons and tons of boats,
Right.
and they shovel a bunch of sand on, you don't want that happening. But they might have written a law that any amount of it is bad.
Okay.
So I'm just shooting out of my
Where the fuck is Liberty Bird?
What? Oh,
That's what I want to know. What's up? Why did it go quiet all of a sudden on me?
Oh my bad, I'm lurking in my neighborhood. There's an unmarked vehicle down the street. I'm just keeping an eye on him. I
Yeah?
think he's coming from.
You think it's unmarked?
Oh no, I know it's the north. I seen him drive by. He drove. He was at the stop sign. He drove by and took a right down the street that I'm on. And he's sitting in front of his house like this. Probably. So we've been on 40. He's been down to about 25.
So the election's coming up. Not a big fan of politics, but I think it's kind of a big debate going on right now about coronavirus and the election. No, 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 golden, no, no, no. It's function. I'm amazed by how functionable I am right now.
So pandemic? I think I want a new dab.
You don't want to hear about COVID then?
No, that's what I said, the pandemic.
So you want to hear about it?
Oh, sure, I'd love to hear your side, but I'm wondering if I can get to talk about my side.
All right. So this essentially asks the question how coronavirus will decide the 2020 race. These fucking ads are annoying the fuck out of me right now. How do I get rid of these big ass ads? You can't even see the fucking article. I'm trying to do a fucking news show here. What are we doing? What are we doing over here? There we go. All right, with just 57 days until the 2020 election, it will be time to vote before you know it. Special Labor Day edition, they're breaking down the top 5 big storylines to watch before the election race. Health, as we know, is a big topic. Trump was the oldest president ever elected to first term as the president. That's discussed as health. Even with these stories, the health of the two candidates, one's 74, the other one's 77. Voters in the latest CNN poll released earlier this month were closely divided over which of the two men they believed had the stamina and sharpness to be president. 48% chose Biden, while 46% opted for Trump. That's interesting. The debates, of course, it's interesting to see how well both of them do at debate time. Election interference is number 3. We assess that Russia is likely to continue amplifying criticisms of vote by mail and shifting voting processes amidst the COVID-19 pandemic to undermine public trust in the Electoral College. Number 2, law and order versus racial injustice. This is an interesting one, Southside. Anyone who watched the Republican National Convention late last month knows that Trump campaign heavily invested in using the protests, some violent, most not, breaking out around the country over racial injustice. The question is whether people, especially white suburban women, buy what Trump is selling, or put more accurately into yeah. There you go. And number 1, the coronavirus. This is what it was. Global pandemic sickens more than 6 million Americans and kills almost 189,000, and it's projected to kill 255,000 by November 1st. It is the most dominant issue of the election. The coronavirus ripples, economic, educational, environmental, are everywhere, and there isn't a single person not affected by them. And practically everyone has a strong opinion about how Trump has handled the virus. At the moment, this is very bad news for the incumbent. And in the latest CNN poll conducted earlier this month, just 40% approved of how he has dealt with the virus, while 55% disapproved. Wow. So I think coronavirus is like one of the biggest deals when it comes to this election. Is that fair to say, Southside?
Oh yeah, that's what most of the people are gonna, I think, put way heavy their decision on.
Isn't it difficult to really say wow? You okay?
I want to say the pandemic is planned, and it made the riot. I'm sorry. It seems like we're doing the 1984 novel. Are we having double speak, double think? You can only say the things that are on the certain party side. Ooh, and if you're gonna defend your home, well, we must prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. I'm sorry, this seems very one-sided here. I get to say that, right? You said it was an open panel, right?
You can say whatever you want. Just as long as you're not, like, doxing people or going after people, I'm okay with it.
And I didn't even swear or be belligerent or name calling, right?
Huh.
Although I wonder, you keep talking about Josh, and oh man, the drama just keeps going on, and I just don't want to even hear about it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Even when I tune into him, it's just boring. I can do like 15 seconds, and then I gotta go.
Right.
I'm sorry. I don't know what the tone of his voice is, but it just sets me off like,
Yeah.
you're a liar, pants on fire? I don't know. I have no clue, but, and I don't even really listen to him. I go look once in a while, and I don't like it, so I just go away. If only other people could learn that.
All right.
No, I hope you understand.
I
Elsa.
beyond understand more than you'll ever realize.
Okay. Yeah, no sense bitching about it. And I'm not really, am I?
Nope.
Okay, here we go.
You're awesome. But I want to go to San Antonio. Because Southside's from that area, right?
Yes, it's a beautiful place. We're very welcoming. We're a real big city with a small town feel.
So, we got, I'm high as a kite, and we got 52 people in here. Like, what the fuck is going on?
That's what's up. They love to hear stoners just ramble about random
I mean,
shit.
Jesus. So, body cam video shows officers detaining jogger who was not the suspect. Something happened in between that. Oh, wait. Don't hit me with the music copyright strike, you cocksucker. All
Yeah,
right.
I know that. I recognize that car.
Do you?
Well, the one you got out of, I know where that's from.
It's San Antonio.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? To the back? What was he wearing? Does he have a beard? Does he have a beard? What did he look like? Black male?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How did he assault you? All right, hold on. Yeah, let's hope no, do something else. He just left, but he's on a Woodstone. Black male, probably like 6
This happened August 25th, so this is super recent. I think it's August, yeah. August 25th.
Pink.
Did you see this yet, Slacker?
Well, I was gonna say Pink and another local cat who films here, SXD Prez. They both put a video out about it. He ended up being the wrong guy.
Oh, you just spoiled the fucking thing.
Oh, yeah.
I will never go. I will never watch a movie with you.
Hey, no. I promised I'm not like that. I thought you guys seen it already. I usually fucking try not to be that guy. I swear.
It does say at the top of the screen, full video, body cam video shows officers detaining jogger who was not the suspect.
Oh, okay.
So you're
Yeah.
you got under the gun right there.
I didn't even read that. Hell yeah.
Oh, that was so funny. This guy's playing fucking radio in his cop car.
Oh, they do all the
man.
time.
Oh man. So now they're gonna look for him. I'm okay with them listening to music driving around. I just don't want to get any copyright strikes for it.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know what he looked like, so I just not. I started complaining.
So they're on the hunt for the guy. All right, let me turn this down and fast forward until they get to the fucking... All right, so they're about to pull up on the suspect now. Oh, man. I can't play without the fucking music. Fast forward a little bit. All right, so this is... So they just approached him now.
You what?
Working out, doing a run.
All right, here we go. Just parked. About to approach the
Hey, what's your name,
individual.
brother? Well, you kind of match the suspect in the description of what I'm looking for. What's your name? What's your name? Why? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay, well, like I said, just come here. We're trying to figure this out, man.
Working out, you serious?
You what?
Working out, doing a run.
I just got a call for a family violence. What's your name?
I 10.
My name. I'm still working out.
Okay, if that's all it is, that's
Let me go.
That's not. I need to know your
I'm not
name.
giving you my name. I don't have to give you my name.
Okay, why are you acting like this, man?
Because I'm working out and you're bothering me. I'm being bothered on a fucking normal run.
Description of somebody that you're
What
supposed to
description?
know.
I don't care what description. I just want to do my damn run.
Did it match? Did it match it to a T?
No, if I remember correctly, he didn't match it at all. Completely different outfit. The other guy didn't have a beard.
The only thing is fucking do a damn run.
Like I said, do you think I want to be contacting you? No. Well, like I said, all I need to know is any kind of information you
I
got.
don't have any information to give to you. I'm on
What's
the
your
run.
What's your name then?
You're not getting that information.
Okay, well then you're going to be detained right now, okay?
Okay, for what?
For being a suspect in family violence until I figure out who you are.
Oh, they cuffed him right away.
Any information.
Okay. I'm going to put you in the back of my car, okay? Since you want to act like this.
No, I'm gonna be right here.
No, you're not. You're going to the back of my
I
car
want to
until I
sit
get
right
this
here. I
figured
didn't
out.
do anything. I want to sit right down in the grass.
Okay.
That's all I want to
Open
do.
my car.
I have the right to do
Open my
that.
car.
I don't want to go in the car.
Well, too bad you're going to go in the car. You want to be acting like
Why?
this.
I'm not acting anyway.
All I need to know is your
I
name.
don't need to do
That's
that to you. I'm just. I don't need to give you any information.
it. Okay, you're going to sit in the car, okay?
Would you have ID'd?
Oh, fuck no. Hell no. They wouldn't have got shit out of me. He's handling it a lot better than I would have at this point, but no, I did the same thing. They rolled up and been like, you fit the description. Well, you're not going to hit me with that bullshit. That to me is just another cop excuse like I smell weed. It's just another way for them to give them a right and a reason to do what they're doing. So anytime I hear you fit the description, I blow that shit out the window. Like, don't come to me with that shit. I fit a lot of descriptions, bro.
That's the frustrating part is what crime is he being suspected of committing in order to have to give up his ID?
Yeah. I see. Like the only bad thing is most citizens, they're under the belief that a cop has to tell you what crime he suspects you of when he doesn't. He just has to be able to go in front of the judge and let the judge know what he suspects, and the judge will determine if that was legal or not. The cop doesn't have to explain it to you.
Wait, no, the judge he has coffee with every morning?
Well, I don't know if he has coffee with him, but the judge he, I'm sure, has a relationship with.
What?
Oh, no,
Until we get
it's
this all figured-
the old network.
Oh, the good old boy network, you're saying?
Yeah.
They know they can get away with it because they have so many times before, and the judge is friends with the cops and the lawyers, the bail bondsmen even. Oh my goodness, watching the First Amendment auditors, I see certain counties, the police actually called bail bondsmen and told them, no, don't bond this guy out. That is absolutely ridiculous that you couldn't do the same thing a bondsman here or there, and they actually had to go out of state and pay
Right.
more.
So far, Slacker, you don't like what you see.
From the officers, no. Like, I mean, the dude's handling it very well, but the officers, I will say they're not as aggressive as they've been in the past that I've seen. He's the officer a lot of times here in San Antonio that I've come across. when you exercise your rights, they get real aggressive and want to get real like aggravated at you. He seems to be just annoyed, not aggravated.
Figure it out, okay? Because you don't want to act like
No,
that.
don't tell me anything that I'm doing wrong. I'm not doing anything that I'm doing
All I
wrong.
needed to know was
That's,
your name.
so,
That was
did I
it.
break a rule?
I need
Do you
to-
know that did you see me do
You
anything?
matched the description
Did you
of
see
a
me do
suspect.
anything?
I just talked to my complainant who said that
Okay.
she was assaulted.
Okay, go get her. Go get her, bring her
let's
here
go.
then.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
Just sit
Right
inside
here.
then.
I don't want to sit inside.
Just sit
I
inside.
want to sit right here. I want to be where you got me at. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything.
Okay, just stay right there, okay? I'm gonna give her a call. Stay right there.
And can I interject with that? Sancho, sir?
Yeah, hold on. I gotta pause it. Here he goes again, playing his music. Go ahead.
I was going to say is I can kind of feel where the man's coming from about not wanting to be put in the back of a cop car, because I've made this complaint to cops too. From an outside looking in, from somebody driving by this situation, they see a black man in handcuffs being put in a car. They instantly assume that this man's a criminal. So the perception that the public sees from a man handcuffed on the side of the road with two officers is he's a criminal. You know, so that's something that we don't like being put in as well. If we're not breaking the law, why are we made to look like we're criminals? You know, treat me like, I know it's safety, like they're worried for my safety, blah, blah, blah. That's what they always say when they handcuff somebody. But, you know, now you want to put me in the back of a car and hold me and detain me. What I was doing, and I'm not a criminal, but now I look like one. If somebody walks by and they see me, they see a criminal. They don't see a man being wrongfully accused of something.
Right.
No, just 2 seconds. I think they were trying to embarrass you. I'm very sorry.
Right? I like that. I think you're right, No Name. I think they are trained to embarrass us. Like you said, that public court of public opinion, you know? That was it, Sancho,
What's his
sir.
name? What was that? Darren Smith? What was he wearing just now? Did he have a hat on? He didn't have a hat on? What about facial hair? A full-blown beard? Okay, which way did he take off to? Because we have one guy to Tampa, he's not giving us his info. Do what? Did he say where he was going? Okay. What's his last name? And how do you spell his first name? His date of birth? Does he have a white, what's it called? Headphones or anything like that?
So they're trying. So they've already stated that he matched the description. Yeah, are they verifying the description, or are they seeking for the first time what the description is?
See, I feel like he's seeking for the first time for the description, because what he's doing now is it sounds like he's on the phone with the victim and getting the name and typing up the suspect right now, and he's about to get a visual confirmation on if it's the same guy. Because if the guy has a criminal record, we all know you type it in the computer, it's going to pull it up right away. So it seems like he's just now seeking a proper description of the individual.
Even though stating he's being stopped because he matches the description of, yeah.
Where does he live at? He lives there? What's his middle name? Can you describe his height and weight? What about his nose? Can you tell me about his nose? I got it. Hey, Dave, here. Put these on, help him out. Alright, just in case. Hey, all you gotta do is tell me your name. Dude, all you gotta do is tell me your name.
Over, talk to me.
Do what?
Talk to your superior, whoever you're talking to.
Dude, all you gotta do is tell me your
Talk
name.
to your superior.
Well, that's not all he has to do.
Dude, don't put it like that. No, literally take one cuff off to make it wider for him.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was like,
Make
what
it
do you mean?
easier, you know? You don't have any kind of ID or anything on you.
Don't touch me, bro. I don't consent to a search.
I'm not searching you, I'm just
You're
fixing
touching
you.
me, no,
Different.
you're not fixing me. You're touching my shorts and going to my...
Why are you acting like this, man? All I need to know is your name.
Why do you think?
Because I just got a family violence call and my victim said that you match his suspect description.
Yeah.
And
So
I
I'm
have
short.
his hair.
Fuck!
Gotta get these out, man.
I know, but goddamn!
So, describe his facial hair again.
My description, move your hand, just roll it.
What kind of... What about shoes?
I'm trying to help you out.
What about shoes? What was it?
Lean forward just a little bit so I can figure out.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Hold on. See, Cody, can we do one more out here? Video. Contact the victim and bring her over here to see if this guy matches the description.
So that confirms that that guy did not match the description. He wants to bring the victim over to see if this individual matches that description.
But you don't know what kind of hat or anything, you know?
And look, here's a cop right here.
But you don't know. Okay, did you go to the car right off? Okay. Do you know, I guess you don't know if he has a wallet or anything like that? Okay. An officer's gonna come over there and pick you up and bring you over here. We're at the end of Woodstone and all that. Your face won't be shown, so to see if we can. Yeah. Yeah, the victim's still at the apartment. Okay. Now, an officer's gonna come over there and just pick you up real quick. Just drive you over here to see if this guy matches. Okay. Can you just explain, I guess, the assault or whatever? Can you explain how he assaulted you? Whenever you choked, did you lose consciousness? Did you black out or anything like that? Or you said yeah? Okay. How long did he hold you by your neck? No longer than a minute? Okay. Can you describe his shirt again? What color? Lime green is in like... So not like a neon green? I mean, was it bright?
It sounded like
you
coaches
think?
to me.
Neon green, yep.
Okay. The officer's on the way to come pick you up, and then we'll talk again, okay? Okay, okay. We'll see you in a bit, okay? Alright, bye.
Fuck with your fucking music. Your fucking music. Jesus. God. It's a long and listen. I can't let the music go. I gotta fast forward.
Yeah, and they keep them playing.
Okay, how long have you been together for?
Is he on the phone blasting music?
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Okay. Okay.
He's still in discovery mode right now.
Well, this cop is just circling
Okay, so
my
I guess what
block.
was the argument about?
He's chilling in the car. The guy's handcuffed, by the way. He's very inconvenienced handcuffed. And this dude's just sitting there playing Miley Cyrus, partying in the USA, on the phone, learning shit that he should have learned before the guy got put in fucking handcuffs. This is fucking stupid.
What about
Stupid!
Is he like pretty muscular, pretty skinny, or?
Like, see,
We're
all this
asking
shit
all
should
these.
have been
Oh my god!
known. You figure height, weight,
Do your fucking
clothing,
job before putting someone in handcuffs.
I
right?
got you. Okay, well, an officer should be there in a second to come pick you up, okay?
This is
Yeah, it should be
fucking
off
stupid.
Yeah, it should be. He should be there. Do what?
This is frustrating the fuck out of me right now. Uh-oh, here we go. At least you turned down Miley Cyrus. Alright, this is getting... This guy's just
Seriously?
Yeah.
texting and chilling over here. What the fuck, dude? I literally just highlighted that comment. You motherfucking cunt-faced motherfuckers with your fucking music. This is not how body cam breakdown usually is. This dude's spending an hour and 40 minutes of an hour of 44 minutes of fucking communication sitting in the car playing music.
Hey, that's SAPD for you right there. They do that shit. You should see them on the highways pushing 90 on the phone, typing on the computer.
Jesus.
Fucking, yeah, these guys are idiots.
Now he's playing the music again. This is fucking stupid. Turn the music down.
I'm
You're
waiting
on
for him
the-
to get on Tinder.
No one's answering.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You're at 1502, right?
Yeah, at 1502.
No one's answering.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is that Black Impala there?
Was it just her inside?
I think in the kids.
Is she white, black, Hispanic?
It's black.
Oh my god.
Right when you came down the stairs, was that Black Impala?
Hello?
Running?
Hello? He's still in handcuffs.
Police!
Release. Yeah, funny.
Like when you went downstairs, was it the one on the left?
It's straight across.
Oh no, she was.
It's not downstairs.
Whenever you,
Was it 1501?
it might be. She came out. So whenever you're parked or whatever, you got to go
Yeah.
immediately downstairs and it's on the left.
Okay, then that's 1501. It's not 1502.
Okay. Okay. Well then try there then.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
That's a great approach, Stillwell. That's a great approach. You motherfucker! Oh, you're a cocksucking cunt. Every time you get off the phone, you play the music. I already hate you. Yeah, he turned it down. Oh, you fucking asshole.
It's short hair. Does he have any facial hair?
Here we go.
It's just a little bit of scruff on his chin. That's it. And what kind of shirt was he wearing?
A little bit of
shirt?
scruff on his chin.
I saw a full beard.
A green shirt? Like the grass? Okay, and then what kind of pants did he have? Black basketball shorts?
Oh,
Does any of that match
that's all
there?
white.
Everything matches except for the basketball shorts. They're white with a black stripe, and then he's got like a pretty good sized beard. But everything else matches.
How big of a beard does he have?
So three
It's real
things.
short.
Two of them don't match, but everything matches.
Yeah.
Does he have?
And now they're fishing to to try to be like, is it him? Is it him? Is it?
Yeah.
Because they don't want to look bad.
How short is his beard? Alright, it sounds like even if I ID him, sir, now. If he's not giving me your ID, then it's failure to ID.
Failure to ID.
Yeah, I know, but also I would have to go all the way down to 401 to come out to get him
For
ID.
committing no crime, it's failure to ID.
And that's
Yeah,
not a
well,
crime. That's a
the,
secondary crime. What's the
I think
original
the reason why
charge?
they won't give me
There's
the
no
ID
original crime. It was
Yeah,
their
so-
mistake in the first place.
And yeah,
This is reckless.
I thought the same thing about resisting arrest.
Right. You
I
gotta go
was
secondary.
wrong.
Yeah, secondary to first.
She can't just hold the baby in the back seat and with the 5-year-old, and then y'all just drive over here and drive back.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They don't have a car seat, so they want her to break the law by holding her baby in the back seat.
I'm not perplexed.
Yep.
It's just I just want to at least get him ID'd, you know.
That's
Cops
the biggest
enforce laws that
issue.
are convenient.
Because
It's
he's not
convenient they enforce
IDing.
law.
He's not
There,
IDing.
we'll
That's
get
the
the car.
issue.
yep. That's the sole
Alright,
issue.
If
Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna bring him over there.
See,
Okay.
Eh.
We'll call you when you get there.
and you know, I know firsthand how
Alright,
this
bye.
is going to end.
Because this motherfucker with his music.
And like I said, I know firsthand how this ends because I've had the city attorneys tell me that they're tired of the cops doing this shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He's going to get down to the magistrate. He's going to spend some time in jail.
works.
He'll get out. 3 months later.
I am legally. Yeah, so I'm staying right here then.
Here we go.
No.
If I'm being detained, I'm
Do
staying
you
right
want to be
here.
released today or not?
I'm gonna be released.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna stay right here.
I just
You
need to get
detain
you
me
ID.
right here.
I just need
You
to
know
get
what the
you
spot.
ID.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, you are. So I don't want to have to do this, but you were all we had to do. Drive over
All
there.
you had to do was leave me the fuck alone.
Why do you say that?
Why?
Because
I
you
didn't
match
do
the
anything.
description of something.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
You want to look at my key card?
Yeah, I'm sure I match the description.
Okay, well, you're going to get in the car. Come on.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
not getting in the car. I didn't do anything. I'm not.
Up. Up. There we
In
go.
the car.
They're stuffing him
Get in the
in.
car.
They're abducting this
Get in the
man.
car.
2 out of the 3, and they're stuffing him in the car.
1 out of the 3.
1 out of the 3.
Get in the car, man.
And the one, and the one is kind of fishy.
This is a kidnapping, bro.
Yeah, well, abduction.
Now they're tussling with him.
Get in the car.
Oh, there goes the body cam footage. What a coincidence.
Oh yeah.
That brings you back to Elijah McClain when that body cam went flying into the grass. Just flies off you, huh?
Hey, Funker.
I got kicked in the face.
He got kicked in the
Kicked me
face.
right in my eye.
Oh, now we have an assault.
Yeah.
Hey, make sure you get a shoe.
Now we have a victim.
I'm not going anywhere right now, okay? Just leave me. I don't want to be. What's the safety concern? I'm standing right here. What's safety concern? Okay, hey. What's the safety concern that I can...
Well, no,
What's
we
safety
can't
concern?
ID him, but he's a
What's me to
suspect in
stop? You weren't even
Daniel
here.
Anxious family
You were here
violence.
2 seconds ago. You just
Well, the
banged
suspect that she gave me has a felony warrant for robbery. But he won't
I'm
ID him.
calm. You guys are the one fucking...
Won't ID?
All we want to do is...
Answer me a question.
What's the name? Do you have a name for him?
Yeah, that's on my card. Oh, it's on my juries.
He won't ID. Let's stick him in the back of a
My
car.
name is
He
Go
won't
Fuck
ID.
Yourself.
Everything but the beer.
That's all. Okay. So,
But all I wanted to do was do drive by with the victim.
so you're going to drive me to the victim's place? Really? Does that sound like a good idea? If you live with her, then I don't know who the fuck you guys are talking about. Then they would have. I'm trying to bring up over here and let's get on with this.
Who wanted to do the drive by?
I'm a dumbass man. I
I
got a
did,
fucking
but he wouldn't want to get in the car
job.
first, so I
I
was
got a
like,
damn
so
job.
favor just to bring her over
Hey,
here.
USAA.
Yeah, get out of the road.
Yeah, you good?
Out of the road.
Yeah, I got clipped in the face. Here, oh, I clipped the damn fucking spot. I'm good.
But all I wanted to do was like, well, she's by herself with the 2 kids, are like 5 and 1, so he couldn't, Tamer couldn't take them. So like, let's just go over there real quick. So.
Okay, we're getting a CSI for him.
Yeah.
You need to notify someone who's
CRG, Sarge. I need them IDs, but yeah. Hey, are y'all busy?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
CSI's gonna come take
Can y'all go to
He kicked me in the face.
the victim's apartment? The reason why Tabor couldn't bring her over here to ID this guy because he won't ID himself. But she has her 5-year-old and her 1-year-old. If y'all could just go over there and like hold the kid or something like that, yeah. And just bring. And just bring him over here. Just do a drive-by with the ID. Is it on the kid there? Her info? Yeah. Yeah, her info. But I got a tenant.
Who needs EMS?
Should be Day. He got kicked in the face.
Okay, so we're gonna go talk to the victim. Do you have a phone number so we can call you?
Yeah, 210.
Oh, you got it. Okay. That's the one of my.
Yeah, I'm good.
Is it a traffic stop or what?
No, he was a suspect in a strangulation and family violence. But
He was just walking?
well, yeah, I saw him then. He was just running, then he's like, "Where y'all detaining for? I want to give your name. I'm staying right here." I was like, "You only want to do is ID you. That's it." Well, I think the reason why he doesn't want to ID us is because he's got the suspect that she gave me has a felony warrant for robbery.
Oh.
So that's all I'm
That
doing.
warrant?
Yeah. Okay. Send it to Cokerham. If you want to give him a call real quick.
If he didn't think that he was the suspect, he would have still wanted an ID because he might have had warrants. There's always an excuse why a cop wants an ID. Oh, well, I assumed he didn't ID because he's the suspect. Well, you would have assumed he had warrants if he wasn't the suspect. There's always a reason they need a fucking ID.
I just think this turned into a pissing contest. I asked you to do something, you didn't do it. I'm going to stuff you in this fucking car now.
100%.
And that's the disturbing part. And this happened just a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, if that.
Yeah.
I just think the legal kidnapping is not legal. This is not okay. And now we have a situation where because the individual got stuffed into the back of the car, he's flailing his feet and assaulted a police officer and kicked him in the face.
So at minimum, they'll book him for that now.
An officer's been assaulted, 110%. Why not?
I'm sorry, just
I mean, there's two sides of the fence here, and I understand and I listen to everybody in the comments with the two sides of the fence. One of them, you got to respect your rights, and unless you have reasonable suspicion of crime, articulable suspicion, you have no right to ID me. Then there's the other side of the fence. Just shut the fuck up and comply, and this will be all over with by now. I'm aware of that.
And I feel like if the officers, I'm not saying they have to tell us why, but if he'd have told the man, look, check it out, a young lady got assaulted down the street, yada, yada, he might have been more willing to comply, but the officer just coming up demanding, it kind of makes you want to stand off. You know how you kind of give what you get. So it's double-edged sword. I totally agree. I don't have to give my ID up, but if an officer came up and relayed a little bit of what was going on and what he was looking for, maybe I'd be inclined to help rather than him just throw his weight around and let's have a, like you said, a pissing contest and see who wins.
That's always the big issue. Do you shut up and comply, Liberty Bird? You'll be home by now. And we will get to you with your whole update. I just heard breaking news about you on Discord. Walk us through, shut up and comply, or kind of like take a stand for your rights.
You know, I mean, it breaks down to choosing the battles that you want to fight, man. You know, and that's the real big thing. So for me, I would have not given up the ID either, dude. I would have just stood on my rights. And a lot of people will, but let's face it, a lot of people don't have the ability, the knowledge, nor the desire to do that. And so this right here is just pretty much a typical stop for most officers where people are, you know, ultimately choosing to A, comply or B, not comply. Right. And that's how they see it. It's cut and dry, right? They don't care the fact that what they're asking of the gentleman is beyond the letter of the law. And so now what they're going to do is they're going to try to search for anything and everything that they can do to, you know, penalize this man for standing on his rights. That's the problem with the training that these officers had and enforcement mechanisms.
Thanks, guys. Hey, you need coconut jumbo or yeah, it's on my phone. No, he won't give me anything. But the suspect that the victim gave me was dude has a felony warrant for robbery, so kind of looks like him.
Kind of looks like him.
Kinda.
I kind of sort of like you, but not really. Kind of, sort of.
Text him real quick.
Let's check the chat.
Okay. Here. Well, this is my city phone. Give me your number and I'll text it to you. Hey, I'm gonna send you a picture of him. See if that matches. All right. Thanks. Bye.
I should get it right now. So we're getting the CSI for him.
Yeah.
We need to notify homicide.
It's a really good point. Unfortunately, that's a really good point.
That's fine, sir. No one asked you. You're good. No one asked you.
Did you call homicide or do you want me to?
No, I'm texting this to co-crime real quick.
Okay. What happened exactly?
He matched the description for a victim suspect that beat her up and strangulation and all that. There'd been a good strangulation too. So just lost consciousness and all that. Well, he matched the description right when I pulled into the complex and he was like jogging out. And he wasn't there. So he wasn't there, so we stopped him right here. He's like, hey man, what's your name? He's like, I'm not telling you my name, y'all don't need to. We're like, alright. So we just detained him. We're like, are you gonna get in the car? He's like, no, I'm not getting in the car. I was like, okay. Let me just call the victim. Try to get some more description of him. It pretty much matches except for the beard. That's it. Well, the info that she gave me for the suspect, her like ex-husband or whatever, has a felony warrant for robbery. But he won't ID himself.
I mean, how many officers are there?
So starting over an SVU thing, then you guys detained him. He was fine outside the car. You guys tried
he was aggressive.
Like 8 or 10 officers.
And
I love how he lied.
Okay. When you guys tried to put him in, that's when he started resisting. He wouldn't get in the car. You guys shoved him in.
We couldn't bring the victim over here to do.
She had a 1-year-old and a 5-year-old, so I couldn't bring the victim over there.
So you guys were going to take him back there so that she could identify him because he won't identify himself.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's when
we're not even sure if it's
got a little cut right there.
Yeah, really enough with him. All I need to do is ID him. That was it.
And then what happened once you guys tried to get in the car?
Just passively resisted, couldn't get in, so we ended up finally getting him in.
Kicked me a little bit.
Yeah,
where all did he hit you?
He kicked me in my legs and kicked me in the eye. I had my glasses on, but
where'd he get you?
I don't know if he actually got me. It just was a struggle to get him in because he was all tensed up.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, no, I just tried throat.
Yeah.
But Dave, he was able to
I grabbed
get him
right here.
Okay. No use force on you guys. He doesn't need EMS.
I don't think so.
That's the inside of the
Really? Yeah, I'm good. I just need to get some water.
This is nuts. My mouse is acting up now. This is great.
But dude, it's gotta be that. Just all we had to do was ID him, and that was it. If it wasn't him, it wasn't him.
Yeah, as simple as that.
As simple as that. The ID. That's the other side of the fence logic.
Okay,
If
but
he-
Oh,
I mean, if he ID'd, he ID'd, right? I mean, that's the logic we're having here.
well, I was gonna, yeah, that's their logic, but I've heard him say that the guy that she's accusing that beat her has like a warrant for robbery or some shit.
Right.
So has a criminal record. All she has to do is give these cops his name, and it'll pull up this guy's record and photo, and it'll take fucking 20 seconds, and they wouldn't have to do none of this shit if he would have just got the name from that bitch.
I just think there was more that could have been done, that should have been done to prevent this from even being an issue.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's where we're failing right now as public officials, as human beings, is things are getting escalated so fast before we're sitting aside and evaluating and saying to ourselves, what the fuck? How did we get here so fast? Why are we at the point where this man's in handcuffs for over an hour?
Oh,
Why? Why are we at that point?
Like, hurt feelings. I was gonna say just hurt feelings.
That's what it comes down to. It comes down to you're not complying and you're a problem. Oh, I pressed that.
Hey, Ben. Ben. What about Sarge?
I already called him. Did you guys notify SVU or not?
No, not yet.
I'm taking the batteries out of my mouse, so bear with me. I'll let it play.
Is anybody still with the victim or not?
Yeah.
Safe or CRT went over there, over him, and
It's gonna be a felony case, right?
If she possibly IDs him, oh yeah.
Okay.
Plus she's got a warrant too, so for robbery.
He does?
Well, the suspect, which might be him, so that's
You
probably
got a
why.
felony warrant?
For robbery.
Okay.
Back in 2018.
So they think they know who it is.
From that, then.
I don't even know if it's him. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a suspect or whatever.
You guys even search him or not?
Well, he was basketball search. He just had his phone. That was it. That's all I pressed him for.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy could be the robber.
He could be anybody.
But I don't know who he is.
He could be anybody.
You guys got hit. We got pictures coming. EMS on the way.
He could be the third shooter on the grassy knoll, too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
He could be anybody.
You guys got a case number for me,
Yeah.
right?
This is where suspicion becomes a crime.
Right.
get a chance to grab mine.
Yeah, no, mine was good.
I'm hoping this is going to fix this.
Now, not to put thoughts in your head, but could you imagine, like, Officer Oak is one of the responding officers right here?
Ah.
You know, and when the thing is, now think about this. You got one bad cop out of probably that entire group. However, the entire group is allowing
they're all watching.
allowing one bad cop.
Right. And
so
that
as
is
soon as-
disturbing.
You know, and when that's the problem that I see behind it, because of one man's grudge, the rest of them support that. That's the fraternization dynamic that I've been trying to talk to the officers about, that we need to try to battle. If we can't focus in on that dynamic of the sociology perspective, then we're going to lose all ability to control anything that comes afterwards.
They're having a big powwow right now. I think they realized they fucked up and they grabbed the wrong person. And now it's kind of damage control of like what can be done next.
in there, Sancho. See, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Freedom. Hey, buddy. Hey, no, we are talk to detective. Yeah, like currently the guy that we have, not the guy, so we have to go get him ID.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess you don't know where that guy went.
Nope, they can't find the real guy. So the guy they're going after could be killing the girl for all we know. Wrong guy.
You should stop it right there for real quick. There's a great point to make behind what you just said. So, because the officer ultimately had an altercation that he didn't like when he asked someone that he was trying to engage their information to try to gain that interrogation or, suspect, they just lost sight of fucking everything, dude.
Yeah.
Everything, right? What is the real purpose of your fucking goal to be out there? That's to protect and serve. And now you're letting a criminal loose to fuck around and arrest someone under contempt of cop.
Let's kind of hear from him for a second.
Multiple times during that day, I was advised that I'm making it harder for myself. All I was doing was just protecting my rights that the state of Texas provided me.
He was repeatedly told to give his name to San Antonio police, and he repeatedly refused, eventually ending up handcuffed and then in the back of an SAPD cruiser.
A day after prosecutors rejected felony assault charges in the case of mistaken identity, Matthias Ometu gave his version of what happened.
As our Dylan Collier explains, Ometu and his attorneys are incensed that the department and the chief are both still claiming that the officers acted appropriately.
Backed by his civil and criminal attorneys and a growing number of supporters, 33-year-old Matthias Ometu said the San Antonio police officers he encountered along Woodstone Drive last week took away his freedom.
I felt like I was trapped, held against my will, and there was no ending to what I felt like I was going through.
Police believed Ometu matched the description of a family violence suspect from a nearby call.
I'm not giving my name.
Ometu, who has no criminal record and was out for a jog, time and again refused to give officers his name, his legal right under Texas law. Ometu later forced into the back of a patrol vehicle. Two officers claiming he kicked them during the struggle. Attorney Artessa House says even if Ometu had given his name, his ordeal wouldn't have ended right then and there.
You know, it wouldn't have been over in 2 minutes. Let me tell you what would have happened. He didn't have his ID. He would have provided his name. The police still would have detained him to make sure he was who he was.
SAPD officials now confirm they were actually looking for this man, Darren Smith Jr.,
Oh my God.
who as of this evening had still not been charged
He
in
looks
connection
nothing
to the
like
family
him.
violence case.
Oh, no.
Chief William
He looks
McManus
like
wrote in a
him.
memo this week that after examining the case, he determined the officers acted appropriately. Today, Ometu's defense attorney called on McManus to retract his statement.
That's a problem. That not only endorses this type of behavior, it blesses this type of behavior, and change needs to start from the top.
SAPD officials today said they had nothing further to add and stand by the information and video that was released yesterday.
Don't you see this badge? When you see this badge, you need to do whatever it is that we tell you to do. But that's not law, right? Those are not the rules.
House says she has not decided the next step yet. It could be a civil rights lawsuit or a formal complaint with SAPD Internal Affairs. Reporting outside the Bexar County Courthouse, Dylan Collier, KSAT 12 News.
Wow. All right. Let's break it down, discuss it. Liberty Bird, what's your thoughts on this whole thing? I know you came in a little bit during the ending, but pretty crazy, no?
No, I mean, I think I caught enough of it. I think I actually was able to see a little bit before I hopped into. So it's a problem, bro. I mean, this is the problem that we're facing every day with this forced ID state. And this is ultimately leading to bigger things. It won't be long before they're able just to scan you. We're not going to have to present ID anymore. They're just going to be able to, identify you without your permission.
What's your take, Slacker?
Oh, Liberty's right. I know here in Texas, I want to say it's Houston, or it's either Harris County or Houston PD. They already have a portable thumbprint scanner they take with them if you decide you don't want to ID, that they're already in the process of getting it anyways. So
snap, take a picture.
Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of things, and I agree. It's horrible, man. Like this man, like y'all seen the picture of that dude. The skin tone, first of all, was completely different complexion. The man they grabbed is a pretty dark-skinned black man. The guy they were looking for seemed to be a lighter-skinned black man, no facial hair. I'm sure the body sizes were different. It's like they said, it's just like the lady said. You see this badge, you do what I say, and they don't like when their authority gets challenged. It's an ongoing battle, and I say they broadly because yes, there are cops that are good. I heard Bird say that yesterday, and he's 100% right. But we can only go by the encounters that we're either having ourselves or we see to talk about. And all of these encounters have cops like this that make you, oh, you're going to ID to me. Well, no, I'm not, bro. Like that's not how it works.
So there's some footage of them going into a lawyer's office for statements. Let's check this out.
What you talking? My throat still hurts, man.
Hello. How are you doing, sir? I'm good. Hey, just want to follow up with you guys. I understand there's a couple of people here that witnessed everything that happened out there. Is that you?
Do me a favor, can I have that gentleman leave? I'll talk to you guys outside, but I didn't like what he was doing.
Why? What was I doing that?
It's my opinion. I'm a lawyer. You can leave my business, please, so I have to call the real cops.
Okay. Well, we are real
the real cops.
Investigating a crime that you guys
I like
that.
There's a criminal right there.
It's not a criminal. Okay. So that's what they're investigating. So I need to get you guys' identifying information so our detective can follow up with it.
No, you don't. Not in Texas, you don't.
You guys, because I don't like the way you handle that gentleman who's minding his business, jogging. Even if he didn't fit a description, that's the norm that you guys use. I didn't like what he did. So I'm already telling him, I'm already going to be a witness against this gentleman. I already sent this to all the news stations. The mayor knows about it.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay, sir. You have your ID with you?
Huh.
He's already asked them to leave.
Now they're IDing him.
Whatsoever with you.
Yeah, but good for him. Good for him for taking a stand.
He wanted to ID him in a private business.
After the cops have been asked to leave, mind you, so they're trespassing now.
Can't he arrest them?
I mean, I feel like there should be something to protect him because he's a private business, and in the state of Texas, you don't have to be a witness. There's no.
When does actions speak louder than words? And I've always kind of used that statement, but I want to talk about that a little bit. So we've been talking a lot about bias, in policing. Now, is it more open bias that you just arrested a guy because he's black, even if he's not the right tone that you're looking for? Does that not show like the most open bias through action? Just because they didn't come out and say, we're going to arrest you anyways because you're making me mad and you're black. They're just going with, well, he matches the description halfway.
Yeah. And the description that they fit, like when you hear it, the hat was wrong, the shorts were wrong, and they tried to coach that lady into the right the right shirt color. Were you sure it wasn't
That's so wrong, dude. Yeah, that's catastrophic, brother.
All right, let's go. This is.
We're starting with step one, okay? I just need you.
I'm actually going to try to find out this guy and talk to this lawyer cat. He's a good dude.
How far is this place from your area? Don't let dox yourself, obviously, but.
Oh man, everyone knows where I stay. I got no problem. Ain't nobody trying to come see me. Probably just by looking at the area where it's at, I'm gonna say about 20 minutes.
Wow, that'd be a cool interview.
Yeah, I'll probably. I said I'm gonna try to look it up. I'll look at the video and try to find the name of the place and the address, and I'll definitely get over there and talk to you.
Or is that your office phone?
That's the office number. That's the best number I'm gonna give you.
Okay.
Yeah, they walk by the business.
I know you guys have a tough job. I get that, but when you escalate things, not appropriate, especially in this day and age.
Okay, sir. That's fine.
Okay.
You're entitled to your opinion. That's fine. I'm not going to ask you about any of that. I just need y'all's identifying information so that you can go on the report.
You got
That's
it.
all public record. That's how we're going to do it. Okay.
You got it.
What's your birthday? Give me 1 second. That's actually a good idea. Thank you.
1 second, please. All right, so we are recording this live. I don't trust the cops whatsoever. Sorry,
Wow.
That's just my opinion.
He's filming.
I'm not going to provide you any information, sir.
Okay.
Amen.
Ma'am,
He doesn't
what's
have
your
to.
name?
If you do not cooperate, I'm a lawyer.
Ma'am, what's your name?
My name.
JID's right away. What the fuck?
But she's probably scared and doesn't have the knowledge the lawyer does.
Right.
So is intimidated by the cops.
That's common.
Well, and they're men with guns.
And I understand you have video of what happened earlier, sir?
Yep, posted live on Facebook.
And she just watched him assault a grown man and
I'm not
abduct him.
providing you any information.
That'd be a good time to start hollering rape.
Right.
Look at her back up too. She's obviously intimidated.
And I mean, the lawyer should have told her that in Texas, you're not compelled to be a witness.
Follow up with, and take me and question me, and I assume that my birthday is gonna be used, so it's so I am a witness, right? To what happened.
Yes, ma'am.
So you wanna make sure that I'm a decent, outstanding, citizen
No, it's just to
or whatever?
identify you.
Okay, you guys have my phone number, and, you guys should be able to reach me by that, and
Okay, so you're not gonna provide me with your date of birth? No. Okay.
It's on the
You guys
ID,
have my date of
asshole.
birth?
Sounds like she might have just given him a business card.
Okay.
No, don't need it.
Which, you know, I guess would be a smart move if you're being demanded as a witness. So I think at that point you might have to identify. I don't know what the legality is there.
Holy shit, that puppy is fucking adorable.
Can we get the number for internal affairs, please?
I don't know that phone number, sir. I'm sure if you look it up online.
Yeah, if you witness a crime and you refuse to talk about it, isn't that a crime, like impeding an investigation or something?
I think.
Not in Texas.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Oh,
go
sorry.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, in Texas, the police can't compel you to be a witness. You could probably be grand jury to be a witness, but in that moment, I have no legal obligation to help the cops in no way.
That's not fair with me, no. So, good witnesses? Lawyers know everything? That's fine. I'm not social worker doing this job. Go ahead. Please, go ahead.
Look at the attitude.
What?
You did say it was put all on Facebook Live, and it's not kind of, I don't know if you guys are.
Now they're worrying about being on Facebook Live. That's funny. Oh, man.
Yeah, and I asked him what account it was under, and he didn't say, so I don't know. Offer the account, personal account. Yeah, he said the whole thing was on Facebook Live. Did it again. Real cool. That's right. And address.
This is why it's so important for us to talk to the officers, that we're able to talk.
They didn't like me when they weren't the real cops
Right.
come here, and they're not doing it.
So they're not complying. They got kicked out. They don't want to. They don't want anything to do with it. So all right, let's kind of break down what we just saw and what do we think about the lawyer?
Oh shit, the lawyer's a stand-up cat in my book. Like, it's not often you see someone, like you said, when the cops come in, that are willing to take us to vocally take a side against them and what they did. Most people will either just cower away and just not have nothing to do with it, or will comply. You know, right onto that lawyer for giving him a piece of his mind on how we felt they handled it, and refusing to be to help them in their aid to fucking demonize this man.
Well, and what do they have to demonize him for? Nothing. And so what does it resort to? The basics, right? It's going to be non-compliance for something, or failure to identify, or disorderly conduct, or we're going to trespass you from a public road.
Oh, and they love DC. That's what I was going to say. The man didn't start cursing to the end, which was good on him, because in Texas, the cops love to get you with disorderly conduct, because we have there is an ordinance, I don't know if it's just in San Antonio or statewide, that makes cursing in public illegal, which is bullshit. And I fight that all the time. Every time I've been arrested, it's been for that right there. So, I mean, they'll try to get you for any little thing.
All right, Liberty Bird. I did not see you go live, so this is the first time I'm hearing the news. What's going on with you in the wildfire situation over there?
Wildfire just went up over the hill, man. You can see it hitting the peaks of the fucking mountains around my house. That's pretty interesting. I'm not sure what it's going to burn, what it's not going to burn, but the government has decided that they are shutting everything down. Not just my business, but everybody's business, which is funny because if you guys remember this morning, 303 was trying to come up and they stopped them, and I had a big old tiff with the sheriff's department around the fact that they can't single my business out to shut down, and if they're going to shut down mine, they're shutting down everybody's. Well, they did it by the end of the day. So I don't know, maybe I struck the wrong chord with somebody. They probably hate the name Robert Thayer at the sheriff's department by now, I'm sure.
What caused these wildfires? Was it a gender reveal fucking party?
That's funny. So I'm not sure. I'm still actually investigating further into that. But my understanding at this point is that there's real no known cause. Now, there is suspicions and a lot of talk that it started with a controlled burn by forestry. And that's why forestry was in charge of it all the way up until it started surpassing the 500 and 600 mile or square mile marks. Then it all of a sudden doubled. It was up to like 12,000, and then all of a sudden it's 20,000 or 25,000, and now we're up to or pushing 60 at this point.
Has the smoke been in the air for a while?
So bad that surrounding towns are being covered in ash, and even Boulder. So Boulder's been getting hit with ash. Loveland, Longmont, like all these areas are getting hit with large coats of ash.
So is there a state of evacuation?
Yeah, absolutely. I got mandatorily evacuated. They made me and my family pack up all of our shit and get the fuck out of there, leaving, thousands of dollars worth of shit on the mountain to be pillaged by whoever fucking rummages through my shit. Now's your chance, boys. Don't let me catch you on those fucking cameras that I got, though. You'll be fucked.
So what's the plan now? Is it a wait and see, or are you going to get contacted when it's safe to go back? I mean, how the fuck do you find out?
There'll be some type of public announcement. I know right now for anyone dealing with the situation that does not have immediate assistance from family or friends, there is assistance available through the city, and they are providing people with their own hotel rooms based on the new COVID issues. Normally they get like a big old coliseum or something, and they just make everybody bunker in there. But at least now you can kind of maintain some home life through a hotel room, so that's good to hear. But yeah, National Guard's pretty much eliminating everybody's ability to go up and or down. Sheriff's Department's running the show. which is kind of funny because now the government's in full control of my mountain. And I almost thought about staying, but I didn't want to be apart from my kids and my wife, so I came.
Hey, Joe.
Hello.
What's on your mind?
Just the witness thing, whether they need to give their name and stuff in.
Oh, wow, here we go.
The answer is no.
I love this guy. Second time in a row he's doing this. That's a little
What do we
blurry.
got?
Let me blow it up for a second.
Yeah, so there's two parts to it. There's failing to ID, and the only case where that is a crime or a secondary, the person has committed an offence and basically they're lawfully arrested. The second part is if they give a false or fictitious name, and that is for lawfully arrested, lawfully detained, or requested for information from person that, as the peace officer, has good cause to believe is a witness to a criminal offence. So if you're a witness and you give a false name, that's a crime. But if you say, no, I'm not telling you, that's not a crime.
Makes sense to me.
So in your opinion, because your opinion counts no matter where you're from, in your opinion, what did you think about that body cam, and kind of, do you think the San Antonio police did nothing wrong?
Oh, they definitely did something wrong. I mean, when he was on the phone to the lady gave him the actual persons who did the offence, their name and address. From that, they can easily get a picture.
They had everything they needed, they just didn't want to use it, essentially.
Well, and you're saying 2 out of 3 things. It was actually it was 1 out of 3 things that they had correct, but it was actually 3 out of 5. And the only ones that really counted for them, it seems, was the first 2. Black male.
Okay. All right. Anything else on your mind before I wrap up? I'm gonna try to keep this under 2 hours.
No, I mean, just a bit of detective work. I mean, it's not that difficult. You got the person's name and address. You can get a picture. Oh no, it's definitely not this guy.
Yeah. So they definitely fucked up. I mean, it's a safe assessment that they absolutely fucked up and they need to get better. That's fair to say. But all right, Liberty Southside, what else you got? Anything else you want to plug before I wrap up?
I say stay tuned. I'm not going to be able to get out the video I was trying to put out tomorrow, unfortunately. So I'll be putting some redactions and some corrections into the release of that video, just due to extenuating circumstances, right? But get ready for the upcoming music video, as tomorrow I should be hitting the stew with no other than DJ Buddha Shenron, which is pretty beast mode. So get excited. It's going to be definitely worth a listen.
All right, Slacker, what about you?
Nothing in particular. I'm, probably going to start hitting a few places here soon just to get off my ass and get some sunlight on my skin. So, I'll probably have some videos coming up in the next week or 2.
Cool. Look forward to it.
Tomorrow night, I'm working on a pretty epic mega ladies' night with a lot of big auditor, cop watcher females on the panel. Working my ass off tonight into the morning on getting some big names on there. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Sancho, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
All right,